I want to talk to young couples for 1 minute. By the grace of God, this year I will be 10 years in marriage. We'll be celebrating 10 years in marriage this year, August 2026. And in these 10 years, what has kept me and my marriage is what I want to share with you in 1 minute. And I want you to pay attention to this. It's very important because a lot of marriages are struggling today because of this singular error and mistake that they make. We tend to model our marriage and relationships after other people just because their marriages and relationship look perfect on the outside, and so we want to copy some of these things. But can I tell you something? That it's not everything you see on social media that is real. Many of them don't even practice what they tell you at home, and it puts a lot of pressure on you, and you want to act in a certain way, be a certain way, call yourself certain names and all of this stuff. When we just got married, I didn't know what name to call my wife, so I started calling her my wife. My wife is the name I call my wife till today. And one of our guest speakers, an elderly man, came to visit us then and heard me call my wife my wife. And then he rebuked me in presence of people and said to me, "What kind of name is that? You should call your wife pet names like, sweetheart, honey, baby, all those kind of things." But for some reason, I had my reservations about those names, and it never just came out of me till today, to call my wife those kind of names, either honey or darling or sweet. I've never called my wife honey or darling or sweetie or baby or anything else like that. I call her my wife, and she calls me my husband. That's the name we call ourselves. And I told the elderly man, "Thank you so much for your opinion on this matter, but I'd rather stay to what I call my wife. For some reason, I don't feel good calling her those names." And a few months later, I got to know that pastor was actually divorced, as at the time that he was telling us this. So he called his wife all the pet names, sweetie, darling, honey, or whatever, and he still ended up in divorce. So it's not about the name or about all the things that you want to copy on social media. It's about the both of you. Marriage is a union between two people. Do what works for you. Do what works for you. Stop allowing people to put unnecessary pressure on you and make you feel like you are behind in a certain way just because you are not calling your husband certain names or you are not doing certain things. Build according to your capacity, and the Lord will sustain your marriage and give you grace to keep it. In Jesus' name.